It started out kind of as a positive thing.
I'm gonna stick your head into the dirt and stomp on it.
Think you're gonna beat Snow?
Yeah, totally. I'm crushing it.
I've got incredibly more cake that you can't handle.
You know, just a couple friends want to get fit with each other, I guess, but mostly it's an ego trip between all of them. A lot of these guys have pretty big egos, and I think that makes for a really interesting time.
I eat a lot of eggs. I'm an all-natural. I'm a purist. And I eat them raw. Eating them raw helps my body to absorb them better.
They all went to the gym. Most of them went to the gym.
I'm a certified yoga instructor. Beefcake Day is a show.
This man has opted out of Beefcake Day.
It is a show of stature.
Of stature. Beefcake Day is over for you.
Matt, why is he out of Beefcake Day?
Because it's just show of stature.
So yeah, Beefcake Day. That's a real thing. Came to me in a dream. In a friend's dream. All in all, I would like to say that Beefcake Day has helped me get more in touch with my spiritual side.
Let's get physically fit and like enhance our libido and prowess and just like hate weaker people.
Beefcake Day, well, it was also referred to as Matt Miller Validation Day.
I know he was gunning for this competition from the get-go. He was one of the most adamant ones about it.
You ask me things and you edit out your voice.
Yeah, he's a butthead sometimes. That's definitely true.
I'd say he definitely has the biggest ego out of everybody that was competing.
Well, make me look good, bro. Easy job. Easiest fucking job in the world.
So I'm telling you how to interview me.
He was a baseball player, but he didn't want to tell anybody. But if you Google him, you can totally find information about his baseball career that he doesn't like to talk about.
So that's why I have a big ego. It's because I've literally tripped on life.
Well, everybody's ragging on Matt Miller and saying that he's an egotist and everything. They forget that Beefcake Day was really Andrew Fisher's idea. And Andrew Fisher is probably the most vain person I've ever met.
Some of my friends are younger than me, and a lot of them are really fit. So the idea I had was I would challenge these guys to like a bodybuilding competition.
When I first heard about Beefcake, I thought it was a joke. And I saw these guys, and then I kind of knew it was a joke.
We had some judges.
I was intrigued by it. A bunch of guys getting together, getting some girls to judge him. I don't know.
I judged the beefs.
I knew from the beginning it wasn't going to be like a serious thing for them.
And then we didn't really go by these. We didn't go by the judges.
Well, that was a controversial decision by the judges. I supported it in the moment.
You know, Matt Miller, great competitor, except for the competition part. He likes the gamemanship, but he doesn't like the actual competition. I think what happened was he was concerned that there was a couple other beefcakes out there that might have defeated him in a fair game.
They think it's all about the muscles, the arm muscles and the chest. And
You know, in the beginning I told him he needs to work on his legs. And he didn't listen.
Matt Miller reminds me of Johnny Bravo. Big on top, small on bottom.
So he had it rigged.
Not every day has a meaning, but Beefcake Day does have a meaning. And today it's just Troy.
Some people thought that the idea was to get as much mass gained in the amount of time allotted. Some people thought that it was overall self-improvement, like who individually changed their body the most. And then some people thought that it was who was the most shredded. Ultimately I won, so it's obviously who is most shredded.
didn't really see all the beefiness there.
Why did Human Troy win Beefcake Day? I think that generally for his mental health, it was worth giving him the victory. Even though Human Troy really did pull it together there at the end.
I don't know, he's pretty cut. Yeah, he worked pretty hard. Had some pretty good biceps there.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's a competitor at heart. I think he was the best at chugging beer and getting really fucked up.
You know, was it a Rudy type award? You know, hoisting the weakest onto the back of, you know, was it that? I don't know. But Troy did look good, and he looked sculpted. He did a really good effort, and he was given the championship for it.
They encouraged each other. They got out. They got fit. Some of them improved the fitness they had. Others, you know, like Troy, he did a lot and went pretty far. So I think everybody won because it encouraged us all to go out and improve ourselves. And, you know, sometimes it takes that little bit of competition to push you further than you would push yourself.
Great that we all, like, worked out a little more. I mean, Adam didn't, but most of us, well, and according to Matt, I guess, Milt didn't really work out more either. But I think he worked out a little bit.
From the competition, it turned into generous love. We all saw each other's faults. We saw each other's strengths. I think in general, it brought us all a little bit closer to each other.
We formed an eternal brotherhood bond.
I think it was mostly a pretty cool ritualistic type of little gathering, and of course competition / showcase, and it was beautiful.